as we look at the quest for reforms and effective policing in Nigeria. You agree with me, that's Segalink. Good morning and nice to have you on the program.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Mr. Bassi, and it's nice being on your program.
Yes, thank you very much. Well, let's go straight to the Police Bill 2020. Now, the FSARS advocacy, which you were the arrowheads alongside your partners and associates, is one movement that showed how resilience, resolve, and focus can help people achieve impacts, whether it has to do with institutions, governments, or even security agencies. We saw this continue despite challenges, and we now have the Police Bill 2020 signed into law. In terms of the highlights of that bill, does that now reflect the way you want the police to be reformed to improve its service delivery and its mandate for the country?
Thank you. The police bill, like any other bill, is just a way to, is one of the paths that one needs to tread in order to bring about change. The essence of every law and every bill you see out there is basically to make the laws and the reflect society. And what we used to have before was a bill or a law of that's the Police Act 1943 that actually makes the police more responsible and loyal for those who rule us. Innovation, times have changed. That law must not continue to be that way. If not, there will be abuses because human rights was not factored in, while the Police Act of 1943 was being in place, and police have been left derelicted for quite a while. And if you look at this, there have been different points in history where the divergence started, aside from the anachronistic law or that puts them in place. We also have the different era of military interregnum that actually saw to the deliberate denigration and destruction of the police. Police had been balkanized over the years. They have been militarized over the years. There have been a lot of silos had been created from them to the point where they no longer recognize themselves. This is the police that used to be the pride of the nation before. Police used to be everything in Nigeria because they were all over the place. They were even bigger than the army. But today, what we have is a police that is a shadow of itself, where the officers are victims within the system. So what the Police Reform Bill or Police Bill 2020 seeks to do is to democratize the police, to make them accountable and transparent, to make them value the fundamental human rights of citizens based on the African Charter and several other charters that Nigeria is a part of, and most importantly and most fundamental, to enable them society, work with institutions, share ideas with people, and enforce the principles of community policing, which simply means that bridging the gap between the institution and the people and bringing the police close to the people enough for them to share information with them. And then for the police also to be able to know the people well instead of living areas of the bill. And it tends to make the police representative of the society. Because in truth, the public are the police and the police are the public. So if the police and the public become one, there will be, we live in a sane environment.